Hi Pisces, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name's David and today we're going to be doing your general reading for the rest of April 2022. This is going to be for any Pisces looking for any guidance and messages in their regular lives. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, I'll have other readings coming up soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit notifications for any new updates. So Pisces, you guys are the final ones. Today's we're going to be doing the one card from the Moonology Oracle deck. Then we're going to draw 3 main cards from the Jumbo Rider-Waite deck, plus 9 clarifier cards from the regular Rider-Waite deck, okay? I'm going to shuffle a little bit and then we'll go through your reading. Guys, always a chill vibe here with me. I really appreciate you being here and let's do it. So let's get your reading started. Pisces, what do we need to know for Pisces for the rest of April? Universe, please give me a message. Okay, so Pisces, your first card, and it's a little sticky. We have nothing will come of this situation. It is void, of course, moon. Okay, nothing will come of this situation. That's a very interesting card. So Pisces, some of you are putting effort into a situation here where nothing will come. So you may be wanting to put an effort into a relationship where this person is non-responsive. You may be putting effort into trying to make someone happy. You may also be putting an effort into a new career path or a job interview. Some of you may also be wanting to purchase a new home or a car or something to that matter, okay? Even some of you may be planning something or wanting to take on a new course, but things seem to not want to work out for you. And the effort and energy seems to be spent here, okay? So what do we need to know for Pisces? Universe, please give us a message for Pisces for the rest of April. What does Pisces need to know? Please give me a general message for Pisces. Okay. What do we need to know for you? No flyers. Absolutely no flyers today. Okay. All right, Pisces, I'm going to cut the deck and let's begin with your reading. So, we're going to draw 3 cards. Your first card for you, Pisces, we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Your next card, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And lastly, we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. So remember, nothing will come of this situation. Let's try to make sense of everything for you. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Wands. So starting off with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, for you, Pisces, a lot of you have been dealing with issues with money and security. Some of you may not feel comfortable making big purchases. Some of you have been trying to save and maybe spending too much. Some of you want to live more comfortably, but you're finding it hard and struggling a little bit. Some of you may also find that whatever career or job you have, there may be a lack or insufficient funds where you're spending more than you make. Some of you want to take on a new career path that's going to bring you that wealth and material things that you need and want, okay? Now, a lot of you feel as if the decision here that you need to change will move in with the Knight of Wands, and we'll get into that here. So there's an energy of wanting to move forward and taking action here, but there's some sort of hesitancy for a lot of you, okay? And this hesitancy means that you either feel like you're unprepared, you have the direction, but you're just a little bit weary of whether or not you should proceed. Some of you are scared of change. Some of you feel as if you take action, you may regret it. Or there may be some sort of consequences here that you may be dealing with for a lot of you, okay, Pisces? Now, definitely you're trying to be positive in this situation and you want to move towards this. But if there is some sort of block here, you need to resolve that first, or whatever is delaying here or cancellation. You feel as if you need to address this first, why you can't move forward. What is stopping you from taking on this action in order to improve your current situation financially, okay? Now, Some of you may find near the end of the month here that, you know what, you're just going to be working harder. Some of you may be taking on more hours at work. You may be taking on more projects. You may also be keeping yourself busy and doing other things, okay? Maybe investing in education, or maybe investing in stocks or cryptocurrency. Whatever it is, you have a lot going on. You may be into a lot of things for the end of this month, okay? And things will eventually start to pay off. You know, you're at this peak where you are seeing some sort of results here for you. And the motivation is you want to live comfortably and you want to have all the things that you deserve and want in life, okay? Let's take a look now at the clarifiers for you and see what else is coming up for you, Pisces. I'm going to draw and shuffle first from the regular WAITE deck. Okay, what else is coming in for Pisces? Let's get some clarifiers for the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Wands. Universe, please give me some more info onto this matter. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, that feels good. Let's cut the deck and we'll begin. So let's start off with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Your first clarifier for you, Pisces, will be the Star card. Okay. Your next card, I have the 4 of Pentacles. And lastly, we have the 4 of Wands. Okay. So let's try to get this overall message for you, Pisces. I'm seeing here with the Star card that whatever things that you want in life, any material things or any lack that you have with security and stability here, some of you definitely dream big. Some of you have hopes to very well make it someday, and you feel as if those dreams are sometimes within your grasp, okay? And you're very hopeful and you're very positive. And this is kind of the mentality that you need in order to make it. A lot of you could be dealing with an Aquarius person here as well, okay? That's definitely a possibility here. This person may be assisting you with trying to figure out what it is that you need and want here. But the overall energy for you is definitely a wishful, hopeful, positive energy here. One that's going to make things happen at some point, okay? This is a dreaming card. This is a card of wishes. And you're definitely trying to make your wishes come true and manifesting that, all right? So now we have the 4 of Pentacles. So a lot of you will be having to also save. You may also be needing to keep things to yourselves in terms of spending habits and buying things at the moment. Because in order to get what you want, maybe it's a new home, new car, or a new lifestyle, you're going to have to invest first. You're going to be not spending things on maybe going out as much, and you're going to be keeping an eye on your finances, okay? So like I said earlier, you may be investing, or you may be wanting to purchase something in the future where you need to save. And that's definitely a good starting point for a lot of you, Pisces. Now, this is going to be motivated by obviously your dreams and wishes, because you know that deep down that by doing this, you're going to set yourself up for at least more wealth in the future, okay? A lot of you dream of having some sort of celebration here. Some of you may be wanting to save up for a wedding here or an engagement party. For others, there's a celebration or goal here. Some of you want to see that happiness and that final, happy ending for yourself. And you picture that in your head a lot when you think about what it is that you want and what it is that you deserve, okay? And this is also an action-oriented card here. So there is motivation to do these things. Not only do you dream and wish things and you're saving, but you have goals. And your dreams are going to be a reality, and maybe some of you have a vision board. Some of you may be, talking about what it is that you're planning with your friends. And all of this will happen at some point, but you do feel like you're lacking and that things will eventually, come to when you're able to manifest all of that. Okay? So let's take a look now at the Knight of Wands in reverse for you. I'm going to draw 3 more clarifiers for you, okay, Pisces? Your first card would be the Empress in reverse. Okay. Your next card, we have the King of Swords. And lastly, we have the World card in reverse. So, keeping in mind, nothing will come of this situation. What it is that you're planning, okay, and what your hopes are and your dreams are, whatever this action that's delayed or canceled here, this is the issue, the Knight of Wands in reverse here, where whatever it is that you're trying to do is not coming to fruition for you, okay? Perhaps there is an individual here that you may be dealing with. The Empress is an energy of abundance, but it is in reverse here in this situation. So this action that you're taking, or this idea, or this moving forward direction that you have to take a step back, you may realize that it's not bringing you what you want. You may realize that there is some sort of lacking energy here, okay? Where things are not taken care of, resources are missing here. You may find that you also feel not good about yourself. And a lot of you may have to shift this idea here, or this action here that's happening here with the Knight of Wands in reverse. But definitely the feeling here is that this isn't worth your effort. This isn't going to bring you what you want. This isn't what you expected it to be, okay? Things are a lot harder. Things are a lot more difficult. Things are ugly here. Things are not as they appear. And whatever, ideas that you had before here with the King of Swords, you're going to be very firm now in having to take a more assertive action and role in this issue here, where you're going to either cut things out, you're going to have to take back control, and you're going to have to be smart about it. There's going to be a point where you're going to have to use all of your knowledge and wisdom here to make certain choices or to deal with the situation properly. Okay? There may also be an individual here, an air sign, that may be there to help you, someone in a managerial role or higher up role, or someone who's just older and more wise. This person can definitely be an air sign as well, okay? But it could also be your energy where you're going to have to take the initiative. You're going to have to take the power back. You're going to have to make the right choices based on what you know and your own logic, okay? But you're smart about things and you're not going to let things slide. So next we have the World in reverse. So with this action-oriented Knight of Wands, we can talk about this being plans being canceled here for some of you. Could be travel plans, could be plans on having this celebration earlier than you thought you wanted it to happen, but nothing will come of this situation. So remember, whatever it is you were expecting to happen, this cycle is incomplete and it may not be worth your time to put the energy in anymore. And that may be because you have to make the right choice here with the King of Swords and use your knowledge in order to overcome this ordeal here, okay? Now, yes, this could be an incomplete cycle, cancellation and plans. There can be also issues with you and other people around you as well, your community here, okay? You may be wanting to impress people, but sometimes you may not be able to do that, or you may not be able to take on certain tasks. Now, speaking about tasks, we're going to do the 10 of Wands, okay? We're going to do 3 clarifiers for you. Let's start off. Let's see what we have here, the Knight of Swords, okay? Next card. We have the 3 of Pentacles for you. And lastly, we have the 7 of Wands. So, remember I mentioned the 10 of Wands is you putting in a lot of effort and hard work to try to accomplish a goal here. And we're now clarified here with the Knight of Swords there is a very fast, swift energy coming in here. This could be a message or a contract for some of you. There could also be an idea or someone coming in to save the day here, or someone coming in to distract you. All right. And you may feel like maybe you have to do something else, or maybe you're not working hard enough, or maybe you have to slow down for some of you, okay? And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is, again, in a group setting, a collaboration, a partnership, people that are seeing you in a different light, okay? They may see that you're working hard. They may see that you're working diligently. They may see that you're putting effort into a situation and you're trying really hard. But what the issue is here is there are so many obstacles that you're dealing here with the Seven of Wands here, and obstacles that may not be worth your while. And a lot of you may find that because this is a nothing will come of this situation, well, maybe you have to unload some of that extra work that you're doing. Maybe you need to refocus and try to make money in other ways, because you're working so hard, you're going to burn yourself out. You're working too fast. You don't have time for things anymore. People are seeing that, and that you may become heavily distracted. And you're going to be standing up for yourself, but also at the same time letting go of whatever tasks or duties that you feel aren't necessary anymore, because although you feel like you're on top and you're taking things on, eventually things may not always be in your favor to take on that many things, okay? Eventually something's going to give and you're going to make mistakes. You're going to have to pay for those mistakes, okay? Definitely. So remember, nothing will come of this situation. The situation would be you putting in too much effort and taking on too many tasks in order to achieve some sort of goals and wishes that you have. It could be a longer process for you, and some of you may be rushing into that idea too quickly, and know that you need to take things slowly and be more logical with things, okay? All right, Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Remember, there'll be other readings coming up soon if this doesn't resonate with you. But I'll be back again, so if you miss me, I'll definitely have a new love video coming up for a lot of you soon. Remember, guys, I'll be back, and we'll see you again. Bye.